The Trump administration has submitted its final rule to replace the Obama-era Clean Power Plan with a plan of its own. The move takes away a lot of EPA mandates and gives more power to states for things like setting emission standards, reconstructing power grids with non-coal fuels. Now, critics say all this will lead to dirtier air. Joining us to answer that is the man who signed the new Affordable Clean Energy Plan, as it's called, EPA Administrator Andrew Wheeler. Administrator, thank you for coming in. So why won't this move lead to dirtier air?
Well, it won't, David, and thank you for having me. What our regulation does, the Affordable Clean Energy Rule, is it, along with current market trends, will reduce CO2 emissions by 34 to 35% from 2005 levels over the course of the regulation. So it will reduce CO2 levels. It will make energy plants more energy efficient, and it will provide a lifeline to the coal industry. This is a promise that President Trump made on the campaign trail, and it's a promise kept.
But let me give you a hypothetical. Suppose West Virginia, which of course mines a lot of coal and is a big supporter of coal, suppose they decide on their own, against the old EPA regulations that Obama put in, to start up new coal-fired plants. Won't that make not only their air dirtier, but the air of states around them dirtier?
What we're doing with this regulation is setting forward a number of different energy-efficient goals that states will have to meet, different technologies that they can employ at the new coal-fired power plants. But what it does is it will allow new coal-fired technologies to be developed. What the Obama administration's regulation did was basically freeze all coal-fired technologies back in 2014. This will allow new technologies to be developed, and our technologies are exported to other countries all over the world.
Well, that's an important point, because, of course, China and India, no matter what we do, their unreliability in keeping the standards of their air clean is what causes most of the problem for the whole world. So essentially you're saying you can export that cleaner coal technology to them.
Exactly. What the Obama administration did was freeze the development of any new clean coal technologies, because we're the ones, the United States is the country that develops these new technologies. It froze the technologies by putting forward the regulation that we did yesterday. Will allow new investments into cleaner technologies, and those technologies can then be exported to countries like China and India. And we get a lot of pollution from China here in the United States. In fact, we get more mercury deposited here in the United States from coal-fired power plants in China than we do from U.S. coal-fired power plants here.
But the bottom line is, no matter how clean the clean coal plants are, they're still dirtier than natural gas, right?
Well, the coal-fired power plants of today are over 90% cleaner than they were in the 1970s.
But again, compared to natural gas, which is the reason our air is cleaner now primarily is not because of wind or solar, it's because we've switched to natural gas from coal. What happens if these new rules actually affect the development of new coal plants because people in West Virginia and other states that mine coal want them?
Sure, but right now we get about 29% of our electricity from coal. And overall, our air pollution is down 73% from the 1970s. So our air is 73% cleaner than it was in the 1970s. Yeah. The coal-fired power plants of today are nothing like the coal-fired power plants of 30, 40 years ago.
And very quickly, final question. Some states say that they're planning on suing the EPA for these new rules. It kind of is strange because they're suing because they will have more power. Usually you sue when you have less power. How do you think that's going to work out in the courts?
I think we will win in the courts. It was interesting. The New York Attorney General announced yesterday that they were going to sue us even before they've read the regulation. But it's also important to remember the Obama regulation that this replaces never took effect because the Obama regulation was held up by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court issued an historic stay. So what we did was take a look at the Clean Air Act, the relevant court cases, and we put forward a regulation, the ACE regulation yesterday, that will be upheld in the courts because it follows the law and it follows what the courts have told us.
Well, good luck to you, and thank you for coming in, Administrator. We appreciate it.